Hey friends, nothingwired.com, and I have the Sony Xperia Ion with me right now. In this part of the review, I'm gonna show you what's in the box. So let's get started. You can see it's a very nice rectangular box, nice hard cardboard. That's the device, by the way. So nothing much on these sides. On this side, you have some marketing information there. On the back you have a few quick features. It's PlayStation certified, Bravia engine, shoots at full HD, 1.5 GHz dual core processor, XMORA sensor, etc. It also supports Dlna for wireless file transfers. Yeah, so let's go ahead and open the box. We've already opened the box. I'm gonna show you what's the content inside. We've always loved the packages of Sony. They're packed like almost age-old wine, very exquisitely packed. So this guy come out here, this guy come out there, and then you have the complete box. So you have the device there. We'll come back to that later. You have the earphones, 3.5mm jack, the call toggle button. You have some extra earbuds and a clip. You have the power adapter. Then there hides the data cable, micro USB port. And then it seems like we have a lot of manuals there. So that's an FCC statement and stuff. Okay, so we have the same manual in multiple languages. Some safety information. That's it. Yeah, so that's about it about the box, the device here. Beautiful, and it actually looks like wine. Yeah, so we'll come back to you with the hardware tour shortly. Thank you. The Xperia Ion is gorgeous, to say the least. Now we got the wine color variant and it looks beautiful. If you look closely, the design is concave towards the back side, almost like a boat. It's not the thinnest device in the market, but then this thickness and the concave design gives it a perfect hole to be played like a gaming device. And this is probably the best design, or the design most perfect to play game on. So on top you have the 3.5mm jack there. On this side you have the mini HDMI plus the mini HDMI port plus the micro USB charging and data transfer port. You don't have anything here except the mouthpiece. And then you have the dedicated camera button, very good thing, the volume rocker and the power button. The back side has the incredible 12MP camera. It records at full HD. It has an LED flash, that's the speaker, and then the beautiful Xperia logo. The flap goes up and you have the micro SD card slot there, and then you have the micro SIM slot there. As you can see, there is a SIM adapter already provided with the cell phone. Now the front side is dominated by the 4.55-inch screen. It's an LCD. It has 16 million colors, but the best thing about this screen is it has an incredible 323 ppi pixel density. So you'll see, while the display, it's as crisp and bright as it can get. The viewing angles are amazing. So while it's starting up, this is the front camera, 1.3 MP. You have the earpiece there, the Sony logo. Then you have 4 hotkeys there: menu, home, back, and search. So there you can see a brilliant, it has a very nice viewing angle. Even from here, even at almost 30° from the horizon, you can see what's written there. There you go. Only spoil sport is the highly glossy screen, because of which it reflects a lot. So at times, if you're facing a bright light, then because of the reflection you might find it hard to read, but otherwise the screen is very crisp. And what else? So this you cannot take out the battery, it's all sealed. Lovely, you can see it attracts a lot of fingerprints. So make sure to keep a wipe along with. So in the next part, we're gonna take you through the UI of the device. Thank you. Hey, now I'm gonna show you the software interface of the device. Now the Xperia Ion runs on ICS Android 4.0.4. We are not sure whether it will be upgraded to Jelly Bean, but we hope so. So that's the lock screen, very gingerbread style, if you will. So you can see various information on your lock screen. We'll come to that in a while. We go to the home screen setup. As you can see, absolutely no lag, which is usual for this kind of top devices. You can see the familiar Sony floating widget. Clicking on any widget will take you to that particular home page. So long press on an empty space will bring up these two things. You can select your wallpaper or theme. The same thing can also be brought up from pressing the menu button. So since ages, Sony has the same themes. From here you can add various widgets to your home screen. Yeah, so long pressing the home screen would show you the recent apps. Long pressing the search key would take you to the voice command. No long press actions on back and menu. Yeah, so you have the app dock, it's customizable. You can place your own nice icons there. Now let's go and show you how to create a folder on the home page. Yeah, so suppose we have these 3 apps on the home screen. Just hold and drag it onto another app to create a folder. You can give your desired name and say done, and you can see it shows up to 4 icons in the folder. So you can easily drag the lone icon to the folder and it will go to the folder. Open the folder, you can drag it out to take it out from the folder. Also you can see a nice delete animation there. So you can also place a folder on the app dock if you have typically more than 4 applications to keep at all time. Now, okay, that's the notification bar. You can clear all notification by simply pressing that, or you can go to the settings from there. Now you can see the settings is very usual for an ICS device. You have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. You can check your data usage. This device supports NFC. You have Android Beam, and what else? Xperia. You can set some Xperia related features and settings. So you can configure your corporate account, any email, then your Evernote, Facebook, Google, and top contacts, no Twitter there. Also, so in language and input, you have a few localization keyboards there, and then an Xperia dedicated keyboard. We'll see how it looks. So let's go to about phone, and you can see that's the model name LT28H Android version, and that's the build number. So that's the main app menu. Scrolls horizontally. You can sort the menu according to these options. You can also delete any icons from there. Yeah, so let's check out some of the icons now. So first, the contact icon or the contact app, where you have the contacts. I don't have any contacts. That's the dialer, big enough, although not the biggest dialer. You have your favorite contacts, and then you can store your groups. Here I want to mention one thing that I keep bumping into, is that these 4 hotkeys do not actually respond if you press on the icon. You need to press it just above the icon, just where the top of the icon is. So let's say if I do this, it won't. I need to tap little on the top. So I'm not sure if it's only in this unit or every other unit, but then keep a tab of that. So you see in the dialer, the messaging is usual. It supports threaded view, and you can attach photo, video, sound. Again, there's various notes, etc. There you see, I personally find it a little difficult and I miss the tabs sometimes. So you have the Ics browser. So let's go ahead and switch on the mobile network. Oops. So it's the usual Sony Ics browser. Drag it there to bring the address bar. You can go ahead, create a new window from there. You can also delete one. Let's go and check out nothing wired. So there we go. As you can see, by default it loads the mobile version of the site if it has any Ics browser. Now you can go to the menu and you can request a desktop site, and it will reload to show you the desktop version of the site. There you see. The rendering is perfect, desktop grade, as you can see. The pages appear same as they would appear on your laptop or desktop. Pinching zoom is supported, and you can see how smooth and seamless it is. No loss in data while zooming in. Let's check out if it supports flash playback out of the box. It should, because ICS supports flash playback, which was stopped since Jelly Bean. It takes a while due to my modest 3G connection. Start playing. Yeah. Then you have Timescape, where you can see a nice animated updates of your Twitter feed and Facebook. There you go. Tap on any to read it. You can see your Facebook, Twitter, or any custom updates there. Then the Walkman app, the USP of many of the Xperia devices, it lists the music that I have on my device. Also, once it starts playing, you can enhance the sound from here. You have a number of equalizer to use. Also, you have some more settings. You can select your headphone surround sound settings as studio, club, or concert hall. If you use speaker a lot, then we highly recommend you switch xLoud on, because it enhances the speaker output and you will feel the difference. You can go here and you can do some online search and stuff. So in My Music is your library. You can see it sorts according to albums, artist, playlist. Sends Me channel is something that Sony organizes your music according to the mood. Then you have friends music, so whatever your friends are listening on Facebook mainly will show up here. Yeah, so you have the album. So the album looks different than the stock ICS album. So that's the most recent album, you can see. Then it goes down to November. You can arrange them as locations. You can also check out your online Facebook or Picasa albums there. There you go. So you can either select multiple items from here, or you can just long press. You can just long press on any and then select multiple items, and you can share via all these means. The camera, another USP of the Ion, so it has a brilliant 12 MP camera which records at full HD. So here we are in the image mode. So you have a dedicated camera button here, so you do not actually need to go to the app. Wherever you are, if you Just press it for a while, it will automatically switch the camera on. You can also click from here. Or you can click from here. Yeah. Or you can also click by touching, but then all these things depend on the settings. So here you have there you can see at 4:3 aspect ratio you have a highest of 12 MP, but if you wanna click widescreen photos, then the maximum resolution would be 9 MP. You can toggle the flash there. You have a self timer, that's smile detection, geotagging. That's what I was talking about, capture method. So on screen button means that you can take picture with the on screen button here. Touch capture is whenever you touch the screen, it will auto focus, adjust the and click the photo. You can also have only the dedicated camera key as the shutter release button. Then you can have the shutter sound switch off. These are the quick launch options, and you can set the data storage to internal or SD card. You have enough internal memory as it comes with 16 GB of internal memory. It also supports micro SD cards, so you have enough memory for all your audios, photos, videos. Yeah. So you can have this shooting mode. So that's the automatic scene recognizer. You have the normal one. Okay, that's the 1.3 MP front camera. There you go. Then you have 3D sweep panorama, multiple angle and sweep panorama. Okay, so toggling this would take you to the video screen, and you will see similarly back and front video. You have some scene modes there. Then you have an exposure compensation scale, and you can switch the LED off or on with this. It's off now. You can switch this on and you will see the LED light on. This is particularly helpful under low light. Coming back to the apps, you have the mail app where you can configure your email clients. Then these are usual. You have the calculator that turns into scientific on landscape mode. Then you have the track ID. It listens to the recording or the song that was playing and will tell you the artist and the song information, much like SoundHound. You have Dlna, with which you can share your media with other devices. You can back up or restore your data to and from the SD card. You have a simple note feature that can be synced up, with your Evernote account. Then the movies menu. Wise Pilot is kind of your local navigator, so you can check out the nearby restaurants, places, and your friends, businesses, addresses, etc. It also comes with Chrome if you would not use the stock browser, power saver, office suite viewer. So you cannot create or edit office documents. This is only for viewing office or PDF documents. McAfee security, you only get a 7-day trial. Play Now is Sony's own multimedia store. So you have games, apps, sounds, images there. Sony Select is Sony's recommended app store. It all scrolls automatically and not with your finger. However, you can go here and check out all the apps. Then Neo Reader is a barcode reader basically. Then what else? So you have the EA Games apps. You also have one game free, Need for Speed Shift. Others you can try free, or you can go to the EA game depository to buy more games. Liveware Manager, it manages your headset, headphones and charger and stuff. FM radio does not play without your earphones plugged in. So the last thing I wanted to show you was the keyboard. Nice spaced out keys. In landscape mode it becomes even spacier. There you go. You can personalize your keyboard from here. Yeah, so that's pretty much about the UI of the Xperia Ion. Not much surprises here, mind you. If you are already an Xperia user and you're on Android 4.0, then you might find this UI pretty familiar to use. Thank you.